Hi guys, I'm here to bring you your This Week at Access video for February 2nd to February 6th. So, we are going to be starting a new cycle of training and we're going to kind of switch it up for the next 4 weeks. So, this video might be a little bit longer because I'm going to give you a little bit of background on what we're doing and why we're doing it and kind of the benefits of this cycle. And then I'll get right into what the programming is. So, we are going to be working on a 4 week strength and hypertrophy cycle. And what's going to happen is we are going to have the same programming Monday through Friday for 4 weeks. And I'll go into what it is in a little bit. But the goal of this cycle is to build a little bit of muscle and kind of work ourselves a little bit closer to muscle failure and building in weight each week for what we're doing. So, some bigger muscles tend to have the ability to be a little bit stronger. So, this will hopefully kind of help us. We'll also be seeing some unilateral work during this cycle. So, that's just working one side at a time so that, you can't have one side kind of taking over. And you might surprise yourself some things that may seem easy when you're doing them, two hands at a time, and then you go and do it at one side, you might realize, wow, this is good for me. So, a little bit of overview on this cycle. It's going to feature simple yet effective movements that all fitness levels are able to do. And it's going to provide us with a heavy training day and a higher repetition day for our three main lifts, which are back squat, bench press, and deadlift. So, we're still going to see those movements. This cycle is going to give us the benefits of enhanced muscle growth through constant exposure to the same movement patterns, strength development combined with muscle building, technical refinement by slowing down and focusing on proper form for better results, and I'll go over that in a little bit. It will increase strength in the back squat and bench press due to increased weekly volume in those movements. And it will improve our push-ups and pull-ups from consistent efforts. So we're going to be seeing those movements a little bit more and in a little bit higher volume. And it also is going to incorporate some unilateral work of both the lower and upper body. So the strength movements that are going to open each class are going to follow a pretty straightforward progression model. All you're going to do is you're going to add weight to each movement every week. There's no percentage calculations needed. This is just simple and effective. And the goal of this cycle is to emphasize building strength, increasing muscle mass, and developing superior technique. And by combining these elements, you guys are going to see results. So, what are we doing? Let's get into it. On Monday is going to be back squat or goblet squat, and it's going to be 3 sets of 10 reps. So this is going to be our high rep squat day. And then we're going to follow that with 5 supersets of a 50-foot sandbag lunges where the sandbag is on the back, 20 sit-ups, and 20 alternating dumbbell twist curls. So these dumbbell twist curls are going to be a new movement that we're seeing. And what a superset is, it means that you are doing one movement right after the other. So you are going to do your lunges and then immediately go into your sit-ups and then immediately go into your dumbbell twist curls. Then after you finish the superset, you'll rest for a little bit and then get into the next one. Now, you'll notice I never said 5 supersets for time. This is where we're slowing things down, working on our technique, rather than rushing through things and slopping through them. So, superior technique is going to get you better results here, but it also doesn't mean we're just sitting around and waiting for minutes on end in between sets. So that is Monday. Tuesday, we are going to do bench press, 5 sets of 5 reps. So this is more of our heavy day for our bench press on Tuesdays. And yes, you need to pause. 5 reps and below, you need to pause. And then we're going to have an EMOM 20 with dumbbells. So we're going to have, for minute 1, 10 dumbbell bent over rows. For minute 2, 20 alternating dumbbell strict press. So 1, 2, so on and so forth. For minute 3, 15 dumbbell push-ups. And for minute 4, 10 pull-ups. So for week 1, you want to select a weight that is going to be appropriately challenging for you, but is also going to give you room to add weight each week. And you can scale the dumbbell push-ups to strict push-ups or box push-ups at a challenging height. So if maybe that 30-inch box height is really easy for you, let's bring it down to 24 inches, make it a little bit more challenging. And we can scale the pull-ups to banded pull-ups or ring rows. Again, choose the option that is going to challenge you the most, but still allow you to work with proper technique. And then Wednesday, we're going to deadlift 5 sets of 5 reps. This is going to be our only deadlift day for the week. And again, we're at 5 reps and below, so you need to come to a dead stop at the bottom. You cannot do touch and go reps. Come to a dead stop, reset your grip and your shoulders every time. And then we're going to have an AMRAP 20, and it's going to be 10 single leg RDLs on each leg, 10 toes to bar, 10 kettlebell swings, and a 1-minute plank. For this, you can scale your toes to bar to knees to elbow, knees to chest, or toes to rake, and you can scale that 1-minute plank to a 30-second plank as needed. On Thursdays, we are going to back squat again, 5 sets of 5 reps. So this is going to be our heavier back squat day. And then our workout is going to be 5 supersets of 10 Bulgarian split squats on each leg, 20 sit-ups, and 20 alternating dumbbell twist curls. So this is where we're repeating some movement patterns. So on Monday, we did supersets with walking lunges, and then we also had the sit-ups and twist curls. On Thursdays, we're doing supersets, but with Bulgarian split squats. Then on Friday, we're going to have our second bench press day of the week, 3 sets of 10 reps. So this is our higher rep day. You do not have to pause with 3 sets of 10 reps. It does make you stronger though if you do. And then we're going to have partner work. And this is going to be 5 rounds each, not for time. So this is for technique, not for time, of barbell bent over rows. We're going to have 10 barbell bent over rows, 5 barbell strict press, 20 push-ups, and 5 weighted pull-ups. The RX weight for the barbell is 135 for men and 95 for women. And for the pull-ups is 25 for men and 15 for women. That will be with dumbbells. You can scale the weight as needed. And then for this one, instead of increasing the weight each week, you are going to try to add a rep to every movement each week. And the way this is going to work is partner 1 will do their bent over rows, then partner 2 will do their bent over rows, so on and so forth. And you can scale the movements as needed. I hope you guys have a great week of training. If you have any questions about this new cycle, go ahead and talk to your coach before class. But remember, the point is to have simple and effective repeated movement patterns for muscle growth and strength development. Again, I hope you have a great week of training. If you have any questions, reach out.